The first global corporation wasn't built on innovation. It was built on monopoly, violence, and a government license to kill. Long before stock markets or corporate law, one company learned how to merge money and force into a single machine and sell shares in it. Most people think capitalism grew naturally from free trade. That story is comforting. It's also incomplete, because modern finance didn't start with freedom. It started with control. To understand it, look at something sitting in your kitchen: spices. 400 years ago, nutmeg and cloves were worth more than gold. They preserved food, cured illness, and signaled power. And almost all of them came from a few tiny islands in Southeast Asia. Whoever controlled those islands controlled prices. At first, European merchants competed and lost money. Prices crashed. Investors panicked. So the Dutch tried something radical. In 1602, the government merged rival traders into one company, Dutch East India Company. It sold shares to the public, but that wasn't the real innovation. The real power was this. The VOC got a legal monopoly, backed by the state. It could wage war, build forts, sign treaties, execute enemies. This wasn't a company inside a state. It was the state, with shareholders. On the Banda Islands, locals were forced to sell nutmeg only to the VOC, at prices the company set. When they resisted, villages were burned. Populations were wiped out. Trees were destroyed on purpose, because scarcity meant profit. Back in Amsterdam, investors saw none of it. They saw dividends, clean ledgers, rising share prices. For the first time, people could profit from violence without witnessing it. Responsibility disappeared into paperwork. That was the real breakthrough. The VOC eventually collapsed. But its logic didn't. Distance between profit and consequence. Power disguised as efficiency. Costs spread outward. Gains pulled inward. That system didn't disappear. It scaled. Capitalism wasn't born neutral. It was engineered. And once you see the engineering, you stop mistaking outcomes for accidents. If this changed how you see money and power, subscribe. History has answers.